today we are going to start session 6 for share capital. And as you know, many questions are there in CBSE sample paper from this chapter. Okay, so share capital, we are going to start. And as usual, I have got to show you the latest question paper pattern. Number of question 1 marker, 3 marker, 4 marker and 6 marker. Total number of 34 out of 80. Now, accounting for share capital. In this session, we will do various MCQs, 3 marker question, 4 marker question, and as you know, 6 marker question with choice. Okay. So here, see the weightage of this chapter. 1 marker, 4 questions, 3 marker, option will be there between share or debenture. 4 marker question and 6 marker also you will have choice, but between share to share. Okay, I'm sure you must have seen the sample paper. Yes, now multiple choice questions of 1 marker. As you know that 4 questions will come from this chapter. So first of all, we have to practice the MCQs. Now see, the part of uncalled capital. Focus on that, uncalled capital. Okay, to be called only at the time of liquidation of a company or when the company is going to wind up. Only at the time of liquidation of the company. Yes, now today I want your responses as well. Because you know this chapter is very important for CBSE and as well as for CUET also. Okay, so the part of uncalled capital to be called only in the liquidation of a company is called reserve capital. Reserve capital. Yes. Please note down the answer. Then next. Yes, what will be your answer for question number 2? Maximum limit of premium on shares is. Maximum limit of premium on shares is. Do you think it should be 32%, 20%, no limit, or 100%? See, there is no limit on premium on shares. There is no maximum or minimum limit. Yes. Next question. When nominal means face value of share is called up by the company, but as some shareholders did not pay the money, shares are forfeited. Yes, you know, when their shareholder is defaulter and not paid due amount, then company has right to forfeit them, means cancel them. So the share capital is shown in the balance sheet of a company under the following heading. Yes, what will be your answer? Yes, please. Subscribed and fully paid up. Okay. Next question. Yes, I want that everyone should try. See, this is the question you can see in every CUET mock or CUET paper as well as in CBSE papers, in which they want to know the number of shares, number of debentures. The same concept will be in debentures as well. Yeah, children, start please. What will be your answer? Yes. Now the answer is 26,000. How this 26,000 is the answer? Here I am going to show you. Yes. See here the number of shares or debentures. You have to use only one formula. Net amount to be paid. Net amount to be paid upon issue price of each debenture or share. Issue price of each. So here, see, they have to pay 28,60,000. Okay, and issue price is 110. How you can say that this is 110? because issue price is here more than face value. So the face value is 100, but 10 rupees added for premium. So now the value is 110 is issue price. Okay, so when we divide it, that will come 26,000. Clear? Please match your answer. So here, this is the formula. By you can use this formula, and by this formula, you can calculate number of shares. And the same formula you can use in the next chapter, that is debentures. So same formula will be applicable there. 28,60,000 is to be paid, but the each price or the share of each share has value of 110. So that will be 26,000. Good. Yes, children, I am waiting for your answers. Very good. Arora Limited was formed with share capital of 50 lakh divided into 50,000 shares of 100 each were issued to, yes, 9,000 shares are issued. How much shares are issued? 9,000 shares are issued for purchase consideration of furniture, and 30,000 allotted in payment of cash, on which 70 were called and paid. State the amount of subscribed capital. See, have focus on the question that they are asking about subscribed capital. They can change this question in another form. So here they are asking you to calculate the amount of subscribed capital only. Okay. Now see, what is your answer? What do you think? What should be the answer? Yes, please let me know. Yes, 30 lakh is the answer. Okay. Now, when I gave this question on Telegram channel for doing, maximum students have doubt how that 30 lakh came. Okay. Now here I am going to show you how that 30 lakh is there. Yes, please do it. Yes, okay, I'll show you. I am waiting for your answer, my dear children. 9,000 shares into 100, so that will come 9 lakh. Then 30,000 shares, but company called only 70, so that will 21 lakh. It means the total value is 30 lakh. Total value is 30 lakh. Okay, I'm sure you must know the concept or the question. They want to know the amount of subscribed capital. Yes, next. Faltu Limited invited applications for 2 lakh shares of 10 each. These issued at a premium of ₹11. That question came in CBSE, and see, focus on the question. Premium is 11 rupees, not 1 rupee. That was the mistake made by many students. They think that this is issued at 11 and premium is ₹1. No, the clear instruction is this, that these are to be issued at a premium of ₹11. As just in the question number 3, I explained you, there is no limit of premium on shares. So company can issue shares at premium up to their choice. So here the premium is 11 rupees each, which was allotted at the time of allotment. All money called, duly received, except on 10,000 shares on which only application money of 3 per share was received. Company forfeited all the shares, 7,000 reissued at 13. Now, see the question. They want to know the amount of security premium. Amount of security premium to be shown under the head reserves and surplus. So here, answer is 21 lakh 11,000. When that question came in CBSE, maximum students made the mistake by taking the premium of ₹1 here. Okay, so here I am going to show you how to calculate that answer. 1,90,000 shares. See, all money received. Okay, so 1,90,000 into 11 rupees. See, the premium is 11 rupees. So that will come 2 lakh, 20 lakh, 90,000. Now these 7,000 reissued at 13. Here the premium is 11. This is 13. So 7,000. So here the premium is 3 rupees. So that will come 21,000. Now when we add these, okay, 21 lakh, 11,000. Be careful, here the total value is 13, here the total value is 11. This is the point which I want to tell you. Okay, now next question. If vendors are issued fully paid up shares of rupees 1,25,000 in consideration of net asset of 1,50,000, balance of 25,000 will be credited to. Yes, please try to give the answers. Yes, children, fast. Yes, very good. Security premium reserve account. Answer number C. Now, maximum students are confused. Someone is saying that capital reserve, someone is saying goodwill. No, see here, I am going to show you if that type of question will come. Simply, you have to pass the entry. As you know, that first entry is asset account debit to vendor. Okay. And second entry is vendor account debit to share capital to SPR. How we can say, see, the value of asset is 1,50,000. Vendor will be 1,50,000. But share capital we are giving of 1,25,000. So here SPR will be 25,000. Yes, fast. Yes, clear. Next, match the following. Yes, please match the following. That question may come in debentures as well, because debentures are also of these types: cumulative, participating, redeemable, irredeemable, convertible, non-convertible. So here, that is the question. Now use elimination theory as I explained you while match the following. So first, cumulative preferential directly dividend accumulates. So when cumulative means dividend accumulate, completely we can come to know that this or this option is entirely eliminate. Now second, participating gets surplus. So 4. Okay. Now cumulate, dividend accumulate, participating get share, redeemable repaid after some time. So C first. It means this is the correct option. And convertible directly you can. So what I want to tell you, while match the following question will come, don't hesitate to use elimination theory and first match those in which you are completely agree. Okay, so, use that one. Okay, now next. So the answer B is perfect. Answer B is correct. Next, equity shares are those shares which are not preference shares. Correct. Equity shares are the least issued class of shares, carries the minimum risk and rewards of the business. So we can say that assertion is true, but reason is not true. Reason is false. Because least issued, that line itself is wrong. Carries the minimum risk, also wrong. Next question. A shareholder allotted to whom 9,000 shares failed to pay first and final call of 2 per share, 18,000 to be recorded in the books of the company with. See, failed to pay means arrears. Simply arrears. So 9,000 into 2, 18,000 rupees be recorded as calls in arrears. Debit to calls in arrears. Note down. Next. Following amounts were payable on issue of shares by a company: 3 application, 3 allotment, 2 first call, 2 final call. X holding 500 shares paid only application and allotment, where Y holding 400 shares did not pay final call. What will be the amount of calls in arrears? Yes, use your chat box and give me the answer. Yes. If you are not giving the answer, it means I have to explain you. So 500 not paid, first call, 500 not paid, final call, 400 not paid, final call. It means 1400 into 2, that will be 2800. So this will be the correct answer. See, clearly you can see, use one formula, number into rupees. That is first call, that is second call, and their second call. So total 2800 rupees. Yes, next. Correct answer, 2800 rupees. Yes, children, take active part, ask your doubts, discuss the question. Now see, this is a question in which maximum students are confused. Yes, Chavi. Oh, 2 Chavis are there. Yes, Chavi, Sangodia, Chavi Chaudhary, your answer. Okay. Now see, this is the question. Chavi, see the question. 3 rupees application, 2 rupees allotment, 4 rupees call, 1 rupee final call, but oversubscription is there. See, that was the subscription for 16,000 shares. That's why we can say this is oversubscribed. So pro rata allotment to be made, 6,000 rejected, and 10,000 shareholders will be getting pro rata allotment. So how much amount will be received in cash on first call? When excess application money is adjusted towards amount due on allotment and calls. See the simple question. They want to know the cash received on first call. Okay. Yes. How to do that now, please? Yes. Think about it. What will be your answer? Children, fast. Now see, here I am going to show you. Total number of shares received 16,000. Company rejected 6,000. So that will remaining 10,000. Now due is 4,000. So we can say 6,000 shareholders given advance money by 3. It means 18,000 rupees is advance. Now they can use on allotment. Use on allotment. So at the time of allotment, that is 2 rupees. So they use 8,000 rupees. Now again remaining amount is 10,000 rupees. Remaining amount, and that remaining amount that they will use on call. So that is remaining amount. Now due on first call. See, this is little bit tricky question. Due on first call. 4,000 into 4, that is 16,000. But already advance, they are using this advance, they will use 10,000. So now how much amount they will receive as cash? Yes, 6,000 rupees in cash on first call. See that 6,000 rupees? Yes, please let me know if you have doubt. Yes. Very good. Okay, children, don't be confused. See what they are asking, just cash on first call, not more than it. Okay, so what to do? Total number of shares received 16,000, rejected 6,000, pro rata will be for extra amount 6,000, and that is by 3 rupees because application money is 3. But at the time of allotment, they can required only 2 and at first call 4. Now see next question. So the correct answer is D. Next question. Tanya allotted 20,000 shares to the applicants of 24,000. Harsh applied for 450 shares. Now the number of shares allotted we have to calculate. That question came in CBSE sample paper, CBSE main paper also. Okay, so I gave you one easy formula already. Here also I am going to tell you, if you want to know allotted shares, number of allotted shares, simply one formula you can learn. Okay. Total allotted upon total applied into applied. By this formula, you can calculate allotted shares. See here, total allotted is 20,000. Total applied is 24,000, and here the applied shares are 450. It means 375 shares are applied, are allotted to those who applied for 450 shares. Now, the adjustment or amount, simply 450 minus 375, that will come 75 shares multiplied by 2 because that application is 2, so 150 rupees. So this will be your answer. Note down, children, this formula will be useful for calculation of anything from that. They can give you this question by missing number as well. TEL, TAP, F. TEL means total allotted. TAP means total applied into applied of that person. So that number of shares allotted will come. Yes, now here 2 questions are there for you, and both the questions are for concepts only. A share of ₹10 each issued at 4 premium, out of which 7, including 1 premium, was called up and paid up. The uncalled capital will be 4 rupees. How that 4 rupees will come? See, 10 rupees minus 6, because 7 is including 1 premium, so that will 6. So 10 minus 6, that will 4. Now see here, restrict the company to proceed with the allotment as per SEBI guideline. See, this line is related with minimum subscription. Okay, this line is related with minimum subscription. So what is the minimum subscription? 90%. Yes. So here the answer is C, 30,000. If the company receives 30,000 rupees as application money, the company will not allowed by the SEBI to issue the shares because minimum subscription not received. Here I am going to show you why, because see that 12,000, okay, into 3 rupees, and that 90%. It means minimum subscription is MS is 32,400. Clear. 45,000 over subscription. Very good. 36,000 exact amount, but 30,000 is not to be allowed because this is less than limit of 90%. Okay, so this concept, which is that word, SEBI, restrict, means minimum subscription condition to be fulfilled. Yes, children, got it? Note down the concept. 10,000 shares of 10 each forfeited for non-payment of final call of 3, 7,000 reissued at 11. Then what is the amount of maximum possible discount that can company allow at the time of reissue of remaining 3,000? See, maximum permissible limit of discount is the amount which is forfeited, or see that 10,000 shares. Okay, so here the answer is 21,000. How that 21,000 rupees is there? Here I'm going to show you, because that question came in CBSE. Simple. 10 rupees is the face value, minus 3 is area, means 7 rupees paid up on each share. So 7,000, 3,000 shares are there, numbers into rupees, 3,000 shares are remaining. So 21,000 that can be given by as remaining 3,000 at the time of reissue. Maximum discount is 7 rupees, the amount which is paid. Call in a year is the amount which has not been called up by the company, but paid by the shareholder. No? See read the line carefully. Has been paid by the shareholders. If it is paid by the shareholders, then how it can be known as call-in areas? Okay. So here reason is true because it is to be deducted, but assertion is false. Assertion is not true. Assertion is not true. Rohit Limited purchased machinery from Rohan Limited. Am I audible clearly? 3,50,000. An amount of 73,500 paid by the means of bank draft under cash discount of 2%. Means company has to pay 2% cash discount. Balance due on Rohit Limited. Now company issued shares at a premium of 10%. Okay, so here how to do that question? See, first of all, 3,50,000 is the total amount. 73,500 paid by the bank draft after deducting 2% CD and balanced by shares at a premium of 10%. Premium of 10%. So journalize. How to show these transactions in the books? First entry, machinery account debit to Rohan Limited. Second entry, Rohan Limited debit to cash discount to bank account. Okay, now remaining amount 3,50,000 minus 75,000. That will be 2,75,000. Now we have to calculate numbers. As I told you, we have to calculate always number, and we have to use only one formula. Net amount due upon issue price. So net amount due is 2,75,000 and issue price is 11. Why 11? Because 10 plus 1. Okay, 10 plus 1. And how the 2,75,000 is there? Because out of 3,50,000, they paid 75,000 rupees through bank account. That's why 2,75,000. So the number will 25,000. Simply 25,000 numbers into rupees, then numbers into rupees. Share capital is of 10 rupees and SPR is of 1 rupee. Please note it down. So here the point is 3,50,000 minus 75,000. The amount is 2,75,000 at 10% premium. 10% means 1 rupee out of share capital of 10 each. So premium is 1 rupee. Got it, children? Now see the next question. Prithvi Limited forfeited 500 equity shares of 100 each for non-payment of first call. Final call 10 yet not made. Forfeited shares were reissued for rupees 65,000 fully paid up. See here, 65,000 is fully, not for one. It is for whole. Okay. So past general entries in the books. See, this question is related with forfeiture, but they are forfeiture and reissue. Okay. Not about the all general entries. So first entry will be share capital account debit to call in arrear to share forfeiture. In place of first call, you can write share first call. It's up to you. Am I audible now? So bank debit to share capital to SPR. 15,000 is SPR as the value of share capital is 50,000, but company is giving 65,000 rupees. Okay, so now 30,000. This credit will become debit and it is to be transferred to capital reserve. Okay, please note it down carefully. That question, maximum students, those who made the mistake is at this place. 65,000 for whole shares, not for one share. No need to multiply it. That is the whole fully total shares. Means total 500 shares issued at 65,000 rupees. Please note down. Yes, children. Next question. Shravan Limited forfeited 800 equity shares of 100 each for non-payment of first call. Final call not yet made. It means the value of share will be treated at 80 rupees. Why 80 rupees, children? Because 20 rupees yet not called. Out of these means 800 shares are forfeited, but company reissued only 400, and that also at premium because the face value is 100, but company issued them at 105. General entries. Yes, yes, children. What do you think? What will be the general entry? Yes. See, 800 into 80. If the final call not yet made, it means it is not to be debited. And here share first call. See, my dear children, in place of first call, you can write call in arrear as well. And share forfeited is balancing figure. Then company reissued 400 shares at 105 number into rupees. Capital is going out at face value always. 5 rupees are treated as premium. Got it? 5 rupees are premium. Now you have to calculate share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. Now how that 20,000 is there, that I have to explain you. See, listen children, when forfeiture is more than reissue. See here, forfeiture is 800, but reissue is only 400. So what to do now? Calculate, okay, FFA. This is the easy way. Upon FFS into RIS. FFA means forfeited amount. FFS means forfeited shares. RIS means reissued shares. So that will come, okay, 20,000 rupees credit and debit is not there. So 20,000 will be transferred. Yes, children, let me know your doubt here. बोलो बच्चों, समझ गया? Yes. See, this is a little bit difficult concept in which forfeiture is more than reissue shares. So what to do? Company use this formula FFA upon FFS into RIS. RIS means reissued shares. Okay. So 40,000 upon 800 into 400, that will come 20,000. Okay, children, please see that question. Next question. Away Limited forfeited 300 shares of 10 each, 8 called up, on which he had paid application and allotment of 5 per share. Out of these, 100 reissued at 6. Yes, children, do it fast. Yes, children, please do it. Okay, see the answer. Number of shares 300, 8 called up. Call in area is 3 rupees because 5 received. It means 3 not received. So 1500 is the balancing figure which they have to transfer to share forfeiture. Yes, then bank debit because 6 rupees per share. Forfeiture balancing figure, that is always balancing figure. See forfeiture, that this is for that, and this forfeiture is balancing figure. It's my suggestion, forfeiture is always treated as balancing figure. Now again the same point, forfeiture more than reissue. Forfeiture are 300 shares, reissued shares are 100 only. So we have to use this formula FFA upon FFS into RIS. FFA is 1500, FFS shares 300, reissue 100. So that will come 500 credit and this debit will to be deducted. So the balancing figure 300 to be transferred. Okay, please note it down. Yes, children, look at the screen. So in this question also, what I want to tell you, forfeiture is 300, reissue is 100 only. Okay, so what they have to do, they have to use this formula. Clear now? Bolo bachcho? Yes. Now we are moving towards next question. Yes, children. This is the question in which they have given you 3 cases. Okay. 3 cases they are giving. Please note down the question. Note down the question, bachon. Ten 10,000 shares of 10 each, payable 2 on application, 3 on allotment, 3 on first call, balance on final call. See here, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8, means balance on final call is again 2 rupees. Rishi allotted 100 shares. Now the company wants to forfeit of his shares in these cases. First case, failed to pay allotment, immediately forfeited. This is known as mid forfeiture. This is known as mid forfeiture. Then Rishi failed to pay allotment and first call, then company forfeited his shares. And last, failed to pay both the calls, then his shares forfeited. See here, these 3 cases are looking similar, but these are different. Here, after allotment, these are forfeited. Here, allotment and first call, then these are forfeited. And third, failed to pay both the calls. Now, one by one, here I am going to show you how to solve this type of question. They want only general entry for forfeiture of share. No need to make all the general entries. Okay, see this? No need to make all general entries, simply entry of forfeiture. First entry, please see that share capital debit to allotment, which is arrear and forfeited. Now up to 5 rupees only. Here, allotment and first call, both are to be unpaid, non-payment. Then in the third entry, allotment paid, but first and second call not paid. Okay, see, please note it down. Yes, children. Okay, see, we have one formula only, number into rupees. Here, allotment is 3 and share forfeiture is balancing figure. Okay, now here, again share forfeiture is balancing, but that is to be 8. Here that is up to 5 only because allotment area mid forfeiture. Okay, now because it is 10. Because first call, second call, then balancing figure, forfeiture. This is the balancing figure. And see, read the question carefully because here they are asking you about the entry of forfeiture only. No need to pass all the general entries. Yes, please note down this question. Again, 3 per share has not been made yet. It means final call not made. And 50% reissued, it means forfeiture are 300, but reissue is only 150. Okay, children, see it. Yes, general entries for forfeiture and reissue. Yes, it's my request to you all. No need to pass all the general entries, because in this question they are asking you about the forfeiture and reissue. And when we pass the entries for forfeiture and reissue, ultimately we have to make the entry for transfer as well. Okay, do it fast. Yes, children, note down the question. $300 numbers, 3 not made. Okay, it means 7 rupees is the value. 50% reissued, it means 150 shares reissued. Yes, see this one. Numbers 300 into 7, because 3 not made yet. Why SPR debited? Because allotment not paid. Forfeited share is balancing figure. Then these shares are reissued at rupees 8. The value is 10. So balancing figure is forfeited. Now how to transfer it? See, we have to use this formula. Okay, FFA 1500, FFS 300, RIS 150. So 750 will come and debit is 300. So ultimate answer is 450. Okay, please note down 450. Yes, in this question, many students are asking here that why SPR is debited. Yes, please let me know why we debit the SPR here. Security premium reserve is debited because it is at the time of allotment, and here the area is on allotment. That's why SPR will be debited. This is area on allotment. Clear, children? Got it, bacho? Now see, again the same rule. Yes, that will be the same rule. Forfeiture is 300. Reissue is only 150. So the forfeiture is more than reissue. So we have to use this formula. FFA upon FFS into RIS. FFA 1500, FFS 300, RIS only 150. So that will come 750 rupees. Okay, so that will 750 minus 300. So 450 will come. Okay, next. Yes, Random Limited took over running business of Mature Limited, comprising of asset of 45 lakh, liabilities of 6 lakh 40,000, purchase consideration 36 lakh. See, this topic again I want to tell you, purchase consideration topic will be in debentures as well as in shares. So please see here, they are purchasing running business in consideration of 36 lakh. It is settled by bank draft of 1,50,000, balanced by shares at premium. Now generalize. Okay, see the general entries. First entry. What is the first entry? Yes, children. Which will be debited? Yes, assets will be debited. Asset account debit to liabilities to mature limited. See, in play mature limited, you can write vendor or you can write this is purchase consideration. So balancing figure. Now I want to tell you if okay, if the balancing figure is in debit, then it will treated as goodwill. If balancing figure is in credit, that will be treated as capital reserve. So here balancing figure is in credit, so we can say this is CR, capital reserve. If that balancing figure will be in debit side, then it is to be treated as goodwill. Okay. Now mature limited, this 36 lakh will be debited through bank draft or bank account, then capital, and then SPR. Now, how to calculate numbers? As I explained you, only one formula. Net amount to be paid, net amount to be paid upon issue price. Here, net amount to be paid will be 34 lakh 50,000. Very good. And issue price will be 115. Why 115? Because this is on premium. Premium means more than face value. So that will come, okay, 30,000 shares. Simply numbers into rupees and numbers into rupees. Yes, this is the question of purchase consideration. Purchase consideration here, it means the business company purchase some assets from the vendor. Here they are purchasing running business. Okay, so that's why it is purchase consideration. It is on premium. Premium means 115 because 100 plus 50. So we can calculate numbers as well. Okay, children. Now we are moving. Barinder Limited forfeited 200 shares of 10 each, 7 called up, non-payment of 2. Okay. Yes, now these shares to be issued as per maximum permissible limit as per law. See, that question students asked, so I have given previously as well. Now here, this is the question they asked, journalize. So first of all, we have to make entries for forfeiture, then entries for reissue. See, this is the question, important question, because forfeiture is 200, but reissue is 100 shares only. Now they want to know what is the maximum permissible limit discount. This is the question they are asking you on pass entries for forfeiture and reissue. Pass entries for forfeiture and reissue. Okay, now see, maximum discount, or we can say permissible maximum discount. So here, maximum permissible amount which is paid up already by the person. So here, 7 is the due amount not paid. It means 5 rupees on each share, and it is to be multiplied by 100 shares. So So that will come 500 rupees. So that is permissible discount. Now, company has to reissue it. So what is the reissue price? Please let me know. Reissue price will be 700 minus 500. That will be 200. Okay. So 200 through bank and share forfeiture means maximum permissible limit of discount. Okay. Please note down. Journalize. Here I am going to explain you this concept again because students have doubt here. Profit on 200 shares is 1,000. So 100 shares is 5,100. Okay. 100 shares were reissued at 7, so called up is 7. Maximum permissible limit or loss on 100 shares will be 500 only because that will be equal to that amount. So reissue price will be the balancing figure. Here, reissue price will be balancing figure. Okay, note it down. Now we are on 4-marker questions. Same way, Altor Limited registered with capital. Okay, 9 and equity shares, preference shares, company issued 8 lakh shares, applied for 10 lakh, but excess application sent letter of regret. Children, letter of regret means rejected. Okay. All the dues on allotment received except on 15,000 shares held by Sanju. Another shareholder, Rocky, paid his calls due with allotment on 25,000 shares. Now see what the question is asking. Don't pass general entries. This is the question of balance sheet and notes to accounts. See, without reading the question, few students started the general entry and wasted the time. See here, they are asking you to prepare the balance sheet as per Schedule 3 of Indian Company Act 2013. Okay, to show the share capital and notes to accounts. See here, big books of Alto Limited balance sheet extract means some part of balance sheet. Equity and liability, see the font, shareholders fund, then share capital, one note number because we are showing it with the one note number. Okay, now see authorized, equity share, preference share. Authorized means registered capital. Then issued capital, 8 lakh shares only. Then next, as I explained you, AIS, authorized, issued, subscribed. Subscribed and fully paid up, subscribed but not fully paid up. Company called up only 8 rupees and sub areas to be deducted. Note down, children. See, that question came in CBSE 2016 and few students made the mistake. They passed the general entries, but the question is related with balance sheet. Now, next, Raman Limited purchased building from Saini Limited. 10% paid in cash, remaining paid through equity shares of 100 each at par at 20% premium. Now see, this is the question of consideration other than cash. Okay, that question they can frame in place of shares, they can write debentures. But the method will be same. Okay, so 10% in cash, remaining at 2 conditions at par. At par means same value. At premium means more than face value. Yes, children. General entries we will do, but first of all, we have to calculate the numbers as well. When shares are issued at par, it will be 100 number of shares, 5,40,000 upon 100. When shares issued at premium, 20% premium, it means 120. So number of shares to be issued, that 4500. So first of all, we have to calculate number of shares. Now see how to make. First, building asset account debit to vendor, building account debit to SENI. Second, SENI debit to bank to share capital. Bank 10% of 6 lakh, remaining by share capital. Now, if shares issued at premium, we have to add SPR as well. Okay, so 4500 shares and multiplied by 100 face value, multiply by 20 for SPR. Yes, children, note it down, please. These type of questions will come for 4 marks. These types of questions will come for 4 marks. Yes, children, copy it. Next question. On 1st April, Mayank Limited was formed with the capital same as previous question, and the application is 15, allotment is 20, balance on call. But here company did not make the call. Now you have to show the balance sheet as per schedule 3 of Companies Act. Prepare notes to accounts as well. Don't make the general entries. They will give you marks only if you made the balance sheet. Now see balance sheet, extract, equity and liability, shareholders fund, share capital. Now notes to account, AIS. Authorized, issued, subscribed. Authorized 50,000 shares, issued 45,000 shares, but subscribed at 35 only. Why 35 only? Because company not made yet final call of 15. Yes. $800 shares, non-payment of 30, but 20 not made yet. 30 is area. Now company reissued the shares 400 at 105. It means 5 rupees is premium. So this the same condition, forfeiture is more than reissue. 6 marker questions. Now see, up to before last year, the question from big question from share capital will be of 8 marks. But from this year, they are asking the question from share capital of 6 marker, but they will give you choice. So in 15 minutes reading time, you have to select the question which you will do. Okay, but the option will be share to share only. Now see, Ottawa Limited registered with an authorized capital of 2 lakh. A company issued 60,000 shares at 25% premium. Shares payable on 40 on application, balance on allotment only. But public applied for 85,000 shares. See, it is oversubscription. Now, pro rata allotment was made in the ratio of 5:4. 5:4 means those who applied for 5, company will give them 4, and remaining applicants were sent letter of regret. Mr. Anand, holding 4,000 shares, failed to pay allotment money. His shares forfeited. Out of this, 3,000 reissued at a discount of 20. Now pass the general entries. See, this is the question in which students are confused in 5:4. Note down the question first. 5:4. What is the meaning of 5:4? It means those who applied for 5 shares, company gave them 4. Okay, so here you can see applied is 85,000, but allotted can be up to 60,000 only. This is the point I want to tell you. See, generally it is given in the shares, number of shares, but here this is given in form of ratio. Don't worry about it. And the remaining stamped letter of regret. Okay, now see how to do this question. First of all, bank debit to application, application debit to share capital, equity share allotment, and then bank. Here, see this bank is refund. So application money transfer, sum to share capital, and 5:4. So those who applied for 5, company allotted them 4 and remaining to be refunded. Then allotment at premium. Then areas are there. Company forfeited these shares, reissued these shares, and transfer the forfeited amount to capital reserve. Okay, please see this question. Application received for 85,000 shares, but company can allot only 3 shares. So 56,000, it means 4,000 shareholders are unable to pay allotment. Now, this is the question. Please focus on these type of question because in 6-marker question, you will get these type of questions in option as well. So pass entries for forfeiture and reissue. No need to pass all the entries. This is the question is given only for forfeiture and reissue. So Vikram Limited forfeited 5,000 shares of Rahul, who applied for 6,000 shares. Out of these, 3,000 were reissued at 12 per share. Now see, in this question, they have included every point like forfeited, allotted shares, but applied 6,000. It means here some amount is remaining as advance. Now, only application money was paid. It means allotment and call not paid. And these out of these 5,000 shares, company reissued 3,000. It means again a new condition that forfeiture is more than reissue. Okay. Now Ratan Limited forfeited 3,000 shares issued at 2%, 2 rupees premium, 10 rupees is the face value, non-payment of final call and first call, and final call not yet made. Now, out of these 2,000 shares were reissued. See, so here in that case, 3 entries will be in each case. 3 entries means first is for forfeiture, second is for reissue, and third is for transfer. Okay, now one by one, I'm going to explain you how to do these entries. First, share capital account debit to calls in areas to share forfeiture account. Because non-payment of allotment and call. Then bank account debit to share capital to SPR. Why SPR? Because the face value is 10, but the company is issuing them at 12. So 3,000 into 12. 2 rupees is premium. Then last, share forfeiture debit to capital reserve. Here, forfeiture is 5,000, but reissue is only 3,000. So, they have to use the formula for calculating this amount. Okay, forfeiture is more than reissue. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. See here, forfeiture is more than reissue. Forfeiture are 5,000, but reissue is only 3,000. So they have to use the formula FFA upon FFS into RIS. FFA, forfeited amount, 18,000. FFS, 5,000. Here I am going to show you. This is the easy way. And now reissue shares are 3,000 only. Okay. That will come 10,800 credit. Now see, there is no amount in debit. So 10,800 will be transfer. This 10,800. Clear, bacho? Yes, students, please let me know if you have any doubt, or are you getting easy way or not. Please let me know. Do you think that this formula method is easy way? Yes. Now see, share forfeiture is balancing figure. It's my suggestion. Okay. Now bank account debit to share capital because it is issue at face value, or we can say at par. So simply that will be, again we have to use this formula, share forfeiture debit to capital reserve. See how this formula will come. See, same way, 15,000 is the forfeited amount, 3,000 is the forfeited shares, reissue shares are 2,000, so that will be 10,000 in credit, 0 in debit. So we can say 10,000 to be transferred. Children, note down. Or do you want to see the question? Then I'll show you question again. Yes, please let me know. Okay, Rishika. Yes, it is the easiest way. Just check that feature is more than reissue, then only you have to use this formula. Good. And if forfeiture is equal to reissue, then no need to use the formula. Okay? Yes. And be careful. Forfeiture, it can be more than or can be equal. But reissue cannot be more than forfeiture. Reissue is the part of forfeited shares. Got it, bacho? Next. Yes. Now these type of category questions will also come for 6 marker. Concept Stationery Limited invited applications for issuing 3 lakh shares at a premium of rupees. Amount was payable as follows. On application and allotment, first and final call, but that is first and final call will be with premium. See here, application and allotment is combined. And premium is on first and final call. So here application and allotment is combined, but premium will be on first and final call. This is oversubscribed. See, 3 lakh company can issue, but here the 4 lakh applications received. So company give pro rata, okay, on the remaining, and 40,000 was sent letter of regret. Letter of regret means nil. Nil means rejected. Okay, excess money received with the application towards adjusted on first and final call. This is the tough question because many students are confused. They divide the 7 rupees in application and allotment. No need to do that. Okay, and see, uncommon thing, premium on call. And here the first and final call is combined. Don't divide it. Okay. Now see the category. Amit, who belonged to category 1, allotted 4,000 shares. See, something is given. This is the category 1, 80 on 80. Second category, nil. But third category is on pro rata basis. Allotted 4,400 shares, failed to pay the first and final call. These shares forfeited and reissued at 7. Past general entries. Yes, now I'm going to tell you. First, bank account debit to application and allotment. This I want to tell you. Merge the application and allotment. Got it, bacho? Merge application and allotment. No problem at all. In place of application, you have to add one word allotment as well. Okay. Now share capital is 7. Call in advance is 4,20,000. Refunded 40,000 shares. See, 40,000 completely rejected. Simply 40,000 into 7. Then see, application and allotment is combined. So now first and final call will be made. Okay, so first and final call to share capital to SPR. Now students are confused how that 18 lakh came. Simple. See here, 10 share value is 10 and premium is 3. Okay. So 10 minus 7, that will be 3 and premium is 3. Okay. So 3 plus 3 in that will be 6. 6. So here in the next entry, first and final call, they will make 6 into 3 lakh, that is 18 lakh. 18 lakh is divided in 2 parts, 9 lakh and 9 lakh. Because 3 rupees is premium and 3 is the part of share capital. Note down, children. The main thing which in this question is uncommon is application and allotment is combined, as well as first and final call is combined. And second thing which they have given is SPR is with the first and final call. 3 rupees. Now see. Now the company, after 4 general entries only, because no need to make the other general entries, application and allotment combined and first and final call combined. So what they do, they just forfeit the entries. Now see here, share capital is debit, SPR will be debited, to call in area 24,000 and remaining is share forfeiture. So what they have to do, first forfeit Amit's share, and Amit's shares are 4,000. Okay. Number into rupees, total area and 28,000. So in place of first call only, you can write call in areas. This is good way to show the areas. Now see, Vani's shares will be also forfeited. So share capital debit, SPR debit, to first and final call. But it's my suggestion, in place of first and call, you have to write calls in areas. Okay, so generally to make the question easy, forfeit the separate, because both are belonging with the different category. So first what we have to do, first forfeit Amit's share, then forfeit Vani's share. In some books, it is combined. So if you are comfortable to pass the combined entry, it's your choice, but you have to write in the exam combined entry of forfeiture. And if you are making the entries separately, again you have to write in the narration. This is the narration and it is compulsory to make. So here combined entry can be made: share capital debit, SPR debit, to share forfeiture, to call in arrear. Okay, now see, this is the combined journal entry. Now they have not given us any instruction about the reissue. Okay, note down the question. These shares, okay, these shares forfeited and then reissued. So first we have to forfeit 4,000 shares of Amit because it is from category 1. Then Veni, 4,400 shares from category B. These questions I'll give you on in homework tomorrow. But see here, this is the question. Then what to do? Total 8,400 shares we can reissue. Okay, how to reissue? As you know, the general entry, bank account debit. Yes, simple. 7 per share. So 3 rupees will be in share forfeiture. And at the end, we will pass the entries for transfer to reserve. Okay, children? Yes, copy it. So for reissue, we have to make this type of entry. I am sure you must know that bank account debit, share forfeiture account debit to share capital. Yes. Now transfer. What will be the entry for transfer, children? Please let me know. Yes, share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. Now, it's my suggestion, please pass the narration as well. Balance transfer, shares reissued at the rate of, okay? Note down. So, if the question requires reissues and transfer, you have to pass that question. Note down this question. It's my suggestion. Try to do it yourself and then you will be able to solve. This is the difficulty level, HOTS question. High order thinking skill question it is. Yes, children, please note down. So here premium is 3. So many students are confused. So here I am going to show you 7 already given. So that will be 3 plus 3. Okay. Now see, this is related with category 1 and this is category 2 and nil means refund. Clear? Rejected. So if you have any doubt, please let me know. Okay, bachcho? You can put your doubt on Telegram channel as well.